Greetings everyone, this is Miss QT Style. Welcome back to my channel where I'm leading the way in fashion, beauty, and non-candy coated talk. And I come to you today with a few things. First of all, we are back from our road trip. Um, Getting there, it took us 30 hours. Coming back, about the same. Um, I would never, when you hear me, I will never, ever take that trip again driving. I just can't do it. I have to fly. Um, but it was all worth it. Um, we got to see my niece, my great niece. If you guys have seen the video, Brenna Leia, that was our first time. My mom, my brother, and me seeing her in person. My daughter saw her in January, but that was our first time meeting her, Brenna Leia. And also we went to see my aunt who recently had a slight heart attack, but she's doing fine. She's not down and out. Okay, my phone is ringing right when I'm doing a video. Opinion poll. What the fuck? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we actually cut the trip short. We were due to leave back Sunday, but we left Saturday. So anyway, my time there was not the greatest of time because I have a knee injury and I was a little bored there. Um, yeah, and a lot of times when I'm here in Cali, I'm thinking like, hey, I want to go back home. I want to go back home. But then when I got home, I was bored. I'm like, do I really want to live here again? I said no, but I probably can live there again. The thing was though, I would have to live there and have, of course, have my own place. Um, when I'm there, and um, I guess if I lived there again, I would, hang out with some of my friends and stuff. I just was bored because we were there on the weekday. Everybody was working and everything. So I was honestly ready to come back home, but I did enjoy seeing my people and eating crawfish and crabs and stuff like that. My daughter ended up going visit some of her friends at Dillard. My brother, he was just all around with everybody, visiting people he hadn't seen. And my mother chilled most of the time with her sister, my aunt. So it wasn't a bad time. Um, but anyway, I wanted to talk about another subject. Oh, the only thing I bought, I did not go shopping at all when I was down there because I have been doing a lot of shopping here. So I did not buy not one outfit. All I bought was, well, actually my daughter bought it for me. We went to Walgreens on Good Friday in Louisiana, and she bought me this palette right here. It's called I Love Matte Wet n Wild. So that's it. And I actually, oh no, I don't have. I was about to say I got it on. No, I used this one today along with this one to do my eye look. But yeah, this is a new palette that I got. I really got it again. The naturals always attracts me, and then I like the green and the blues here. And I started to open it because I have on green and blue today and use it. But since this one was already open, I just used that. So yeah, that's the only haul I got from Louisiana. But anyway, I wanted to talk about another subject, and if you can see from the title, whatever I name it, good girls down, hoes up, good girls down. I want to talk about that. And I just want to talk about why does it seem that the biggest hoe in a world or in town, whatever, is the one that men seems to like go to when they need it, if y'all know what I mean. I mean, what's that about? It's like when it's like some men can't see what's in front of their face if you slap them with it. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because the hoe is easier to get with, or they know that they can go to the hoe anytime, um, or they feel that they know that the hoe They don't have to commit to the hoe. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure that out. And in all my days, I've watched it. I've watched it and I've watched it. And I've seen it recently. The hoe always seems to be around, knowingly. It's like she's not hiding. Everybody, I mean, when you're in a small community or in a community, you're going to know who is the town whore. And if the town whore is the type of person that runs her mouth and like put things, say, on Facebook or whatever, talking about different guys, well, then you know she is the whore. So it's like, it makes me wonder if being a good girl these days is getting some of us good girls anywhere. I mean, it seems like the hoes get the men for the time being. They don't really get the men, but for the time, they're always there to mess up some possibilities of for other people is what I'm saying. It's like if you're gonna be a hoe and you know you like different men, then why don't you hoe around with men that are hoes too? And stop trying to throw your hoism, if you feel me, on decent men. You know, what it's like some hoes just play the game to see what they can get out of men, knowing damn good and well they don't really want these guys, but because they need benefits or they need a little $50 to go get them a little outfit to go out and hoe and trick with the next guy, they're going to play around with guys that, how can I say it, guys that they know that they don't want. I mean, because a hoe don't really want nobody anyway. If you're a whore, you're just being a hoe to be a hoe. You like that. You like different niggas. One, and I shouldn't have said niggas like that, but you know what I'm saying. You like different guys, okay? A hoe will never settle down. To me, a hoe, a horror, hoe. I like to say hoe. A hoe, will not be satisfied with just one man. So my message to a lot of guys that think they can turn a hoe into a housewife, not, because she will get bored. She will get bored with you, and she will always cheat. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Once a hoe, always a fucking whore. You know, and I just don't get it. In this day and age with all the diseases and people getting killed and shit for messing around with different people and stuff, I don't get it. I don't get why women or men are, you know, being whores. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not just talking about female hoes. I'm talking about male hoes. Now, people like to say that men, it's so, you know, it don't look as bad for men to be hoes. True, because, you know, men are, they like they say, men going to be men. Yeah, but it's still nasty to me. But it's worse for women, especially women who have kids, especially women who call themselves a mother, and here you around here being with different guys, proudly being with them, saying different things, like I said, on Facebook, proud of being with different guys. And I'm like, the guys that she's hoeing around with, because now I'm talking about someone in particular, they're all on her page, so they can see that she's a hoe. Okay? What's up with that? I mean, do these guys not see what she's trying to do? Or are these guys just saying, well, hey, she easy, you know, I ain't got nobody right now, so hey, I'll let a hoe be a hoe. Is that it? Is it just, is it the sexual part of it? That they know they can just get her and then they got to be bothered with her the next day? You know, and then to me, some hoes are bold and they brag and act like they got it going on because a lot of men, you know, because they've been with a lot of guys. But you've been with a lot of guys, and I'm jumping all over the place, but you've been with a lot of guys, but here you don't have a car to drive. Like, if you're going to be a hoe, be a good hoe. You know what I'm saying? If you're a hoe and you get messing with all these different guys and you're reaping benefits and all that, like you're saying, then why are you not riding in a car? Why do you not have your own place and have these different guys that you hoeing around with pay some of these bills? Why you staying with your family member or your grandmother? You know what I'm saying? What is up with that? You don't have nothing. You don't have a job. You don't have a car. You don't have a place to stay. So you hoe around. You still don't have it. So you just hoeing to be a hoe. A sad hoe. That's a sad hoe. I mean, $50 here and there, maybe to get your hair fixed and your nails done, that's not nothing. The real stuff is getting you a damn car, your own car, or a home to stay in. But that's sad that you have to be a whore to do that. Get your own shit. But anyway, I just had to vent on that a little bit about hoes. You know, I went home recently and the town whore is still being a town whore. And I just kind of shook my head at it. You know, you would think you would give that up after a while. Obviously, she didn't. She didn't. She's still being a whore and proud of it. And I just shake my head and I just think it's very, very sad. And I think men are stupid for even entertaining whores, knowing that they are whores. So why mess around with whores? To me, that's just like playing with your life. You know, it's like you're looking to get a disease or something because you know she's screwing around with other people. So what is the point? Hoes. And I know we all know some hoe, whether it be male or female in our community. Actually, I know a few, especially male hoes. I know a few of them in my community back home, and I know maybe a couple out here. And as far as female hoes, I don't really know none out here in Cali, but I do know a few back home. And, you know, I saw that recently, and I'm like, oh, my God, really? But anyway, I'm glad I'm not a hoe, and I'm glad I'm not going to stoop to the whole level. It's not a good look. Ain't cute at all. Got too many, like I said, diseases and stuff going on out here. A hoe will never take anybody serious, male or female. Female hoes, all they out to get is what they can get from you and go on to the next guy and the next guy and mess with this one and that one. To me, that's people that don't have no self-esteem at all. Okay? No self-esteem at all. Been a hoe since they was young and still a hoe at my age. You know what I'm saying? Around my age, still hoes. And it's sad. And I just needed to just speak on that. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video because it's 12 minutes. But yeah, it seems like when good girls, it seems like these hoes is how can I say it? The hoes up, good girls down, I guess, but not really. Hoes up to other hoes. So I'm saying these female hoes who messing with these guys, they hoes too. So a hoe plus a hoe equals what? A hoe in disease. Good girls, if you're out there watching this video, don't think that you have to change and be a hoe to get a man like them because they don't have a man. Like I said, half of them don't have shit. They don't have a man. Okay, so keep your good girl status going on. Keep your head up. Keep your class. Keep your style. Find you a man that is about you and only you. And I know some may say that's hard to find because good men are hard to find. And actually, that's going to be my next video. Good men are hard to find. Okay, but if you're a good girl, don't look at these hoes out here and what they doing and thinking, well, I better be one too if I want to get with. No, stay a good girl because trust me, a real man will not marry a hoe. A real man will not bring a hoe around his family. A real man will not bring a hoe around his kids, okay? So actually, the hoes are not up. The good girls are up, hoes down.